You know what it is. Welcome back to the Uncommon Breed Tubtalk. I'm your boy LJ, and we got
Kidraw.
Boi Tasik.
And hey, look at him. He didn't
You
shave.
good, Fee?
You just gotta excuse him. He didn't shave today, so
You had a
feeling a
rough
bit-
week
yeah.
so
on Twitter.
as usual. We are unfiltered. Fuck again. As usual, we are unfiltered, unbiased, and unfucking apologetic.
Yeah.
Can't handle the shit, step out the kitchen. Got Heisenberg cooking up his batch of blue poison. Every rapper wants to try and be a word champion. Try me, I'ma buy you out like it's fractions. Old school to no school, I'm resurrected. All these rappers in the game too close-minded. Lyrics are illogical and too jaded. This is a different game, bruh. Y'all too deluded.
Today's topic is going to be super interesting. We're going to be talking about the UMG deal with TikTok.
It's blown up.
It's going crazy. Right?
It's going crazy right
Blown
now.
up to pieces. So basically, I think on January 30th, UMG released a statement that they will be pulling all their artists, songs, anything UMG owned out of TikTok, which is a growing social media platform, right? Thoughts?
Over 1 billion users.
Thoughts? Yeah.
There's a
I
lot
kind of
of-
agree with. Go ahead.
Okay, you go first. What do you agree? Do you agree with
With
UMG's
UMG?
move,
Oh.
or
I agree with TikTok
are you
with that
standing
post.
on TikTok side?
I'm standing on TikTok side because this is a huge platform, guys. You gotta remember this. Almost every kid, every modern kid right now, uses TikTok. Whether you like it or don't, they are on that
Yeah.
platform
Yep.
using it. So it's such a fucked up move, if you ask me.
And TikTok came up with the statement of them being greedy and lying about the whole situation that was happening, and pretty direct.
Ballsy move from TikTok, yeah.
The post. It's how would I put this? It just went out like direct as fuck. So I think for me this is a good move, a good situation.
For TikTok or UMG?
Actually, to be honest, for independent artists, I'm gonna go way off. Right? For independent artists, for smaller artists,
It opens door.
Yeah,
in a sense.
Definitely.
But I'm on UMG side. I gotta play devil's advocate today.
okay.
Okay.
Even though TikTok's calling them greedy and they're lying, but there are a certain truth to what they said.
Okay.
Like they were saying, like how because of TikTok, music has become
Trash.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be direct. Trash.
Everybody's
TikTok-
focused on making
we
viral
phrase it
songs.
as TikTok music.
I call it trash.
Yeah, I know, like everyone's
So
calling it
TikTok
TikTok.
trash.
Everyone in the conversation when it comes to making music within labels, it's like you gotta hit TikTok.
Yeah.
You gotta make
That was
you
like
gotta
the
make-
norm,
You gotta
right?
go viral. It's the norm now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
When it comes
I
to
think
label.
it cuts a lot of legs for a lot of underperforming or under-talented artists, right? And I'm not being mean. I'm
It's
just being,
watering down the music.
yeah,
It's watering
so
down the
everybody
arts.
wants to become a superstar, right? And right now, virality is the thing. Like, where else do you be viral, right? Surround sound was like, for example, we know one famous UMG song by JID, right? So
Right.
surround sound was already big before it hit TikTok, right? It was already big. Like JID was big. Like, I mean, not global big, but he was.
He was
under J.
dominating the
Cole,
scene
right?
over there, yeah.
Yeah, he was under Dreamville, which is J. Cole's label.
Dude, surround sound is global big.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
No,
okay,
but
yeah,
I
would
do
say
believe that TikTok definitely pushed it to newer heights.
course,
too.
yeah.
TikTok pumped some
definitely.
cocaine and that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
And
Cocaine.
and I think Surround Sound was a really good song, but then TikTok watered it down to the extent where the song had become more of a dance thing rather than actually pure work, right? Pure
It's
creativity. pure work.
virality, dude. Even
Right.
that song, I think
I mean,
it's that German song.
it's good for the song, but
Yeah, it's good for the song and good
but
for
it's
the
only
artist,
good for the
right?
first 30 seconds of the song.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's one
You
thing.
don't know
And
the rest
this-
of the song.
Yeah.
And the second thing is that you are known for that song only, right? Which is good and which is bad.
Which is good and bad. Like,
Yeah, there's pros and
depending on
cons to it,
how
right?
you look at it.
Like, I mean, if you look more of the Asian scene, like the Malaysian scene, like Alif and Saize, yeah, right? So
Yeah. they're just primarily TikTok artists at this point.
Yeah.
Except Alif. Alif no.
maybe
Alif no.
Alif no.
Come on, I gotta put some respect on Alif. My man.
I'm not saying
You're not a
that.
TikTok artist, eh?
But what I'm saying that
Alif was smart. So I think Alif is always going to be known as the guy who did.
Sweat.
No, for me, yeah, personally, it's I'm blanking. What's the name of that song?
Damn. You just kind of proved that it was right.
Because it's stuck.
Just prove my point.
Buat selamanya.
Oh,
No, but you see, okay,
right,
Buat
right,
Alif
right,
will
right.
always be that guy. Buat
No,
selamanya.
fine, I get it. But we
For the new gen, yes, it's going to be
we
that
are-
because Buat selamanya is not hitting as it is.
yeah,
it was
no,
back
but
then.
you see, you have to understand that we are in the music, right?
Okay.
We understand, we research, we go in detail, we read the lyrics. But as a general populace, right, people are not going to go in that to that extent, right? I bet you some of them even use the music just for the sake of it being viral, rather than knowing who the artist is. People don't deep dive into that. I'm not saying that people generally don't want to. It's just that maybe that's not their forte.
No, it's not their priority anymore.
Yes, because it's like, oh, okay,
The
the
general
song.
populace don't appreciate music how musicians do.
Yes, right.
No, we general populace right now wants music that's 2000s, 90s, and early 2000s. When people
2000 twice.
Yeah, okay, whatever, fuck it. Dyslexic, right? No, but my point is people want songs that not only they can find relatable to, but have meaning and a good,
Vibe to it.
not only a good vibe,
Yeah,
but
but-
good teachings behind it as well.
Yeah, but those are songs before TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. People actually look into it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and then you get a fan base.
Right.
You build an organic fan base, right? Rather than, I mean, this is where, I mean, I'm very 50-50 about this, right? Like I said, pros and cons, right?
I see. I'm looking at the pros as like, there's going to be better music if
Yeah.
if they start doing this.
I mean,
Definitely.
because you see, like, why I get you say that, because you see, like, data wise, the top 10 artists of the year, right? Only 3 artists are not signed with UMG. That means 70% of them are UMG artists,
yeah.
right? And basically, that is taking out a huge market of TikTok, right? That's one, right? Second thing is that if you look at the 12, the top 20 songs, right? 12 of the first top songs are UMG artists, right? I have a list of like artists that were actually in the basically in TikTok per se as performing, right? Let me just pull up that list. The major artists whose music will not be on TikTok: Drake,
Oh,
Taylor
damn.
Swift, The Weeknd, Cesar, BTS, Nicki Minaj, Eminem, Rihanna, Lil Baby, Juice WRLD, Justin Bieber, Billie Eilish, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z.
Okay, stop. Just
Right?
from there, now I know why they pulled this card. They got a bigger dick in this fight.
They do. They do.
they
You see,
Damn.
you got Post Malone, you got Kanye West, pre-2022,
Damn.
The Beatles, Big Sean, Mariah Carey, Camila Cabello, whatever her name is, Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, Selena Gomez, Imagine Dragons, and these are just to
Okay, yo, that's a top hitters, yeah.
name a few.
And they make quality music.
Amen. Right?
That's what I'm saying. This is a good move for you.
This might be a plot to fucking take down TikTok.
It could be. It could be. I mean,
What the fuck's
yeah.
gonna be on your fucking app anymore if you like can't take stories and put songs in them anymore?
indies.
Fair enough.
right? So this is
The
where
problem with indies right now is everyone's following the same
The fucking
trajectory, the same pattern that labels are
okay
presenting,
okay.
which is go for TikTok shit.
Yep.
So like, indie might have that problem in the future.
I think they have it now.
I think they do. You see, okay,
I mean, yeah, a lot. Yeah.
it's very difficult to put in perspective, but this would give a good platform for indie artists, because basically TikTok is free promotion,
Right.
right? If your song goes out, you get the virality. It can help an upcoming artist sort of build their base or their foundation, right? And you start to discover new people that you never heard about ever,
Yeah.
right? So taking a huge load of this artist off, right, gives independent artists or smaller artists with smaller labels a chance to be known, right? To get out there, prepare your track, start
But this
doing
is the
shit.
problem. If
A
you don't
bigger
make
cut of
good
the pie.
songs, you're not gonna make good songs.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make TikTok songs, you're not gonna make good
Because your
songs.
priority
There's
is
rarely
not
a
on-
TikTok song that
Yeah.
yeah.
No, because okay, like this,
That
lah. Okay.
transcends, like-
Let's say if you want to get fit, right? Your priority is to get fit. So anything that you do or think about or make decisions about is within that realm. Same thing with TikTok. If all your goals and aspiration is just to be famous, then you're just focusing on virality. You're not
Yeah.
focusing on a product.
Yeah.
Correct. We're not building the fan base.
You're
We're not
focusing
building-
on marketing instead of your craft.
True.
Exactly.
So I mean, this is where the craft needs to be really upgraded, right? So you can go both ways. You can go, okay, we don't have any more big artists. Anybody can become famous, right? Or you go for quality. You go for proper standard music that comes out. If it goes viral on TikTok, great. If it doesn't, keep marketing it, keep pushing
Good.
it.
I think good music is gonna go viral on TikTok eventually.
Hopefully.
I mean,
That's-
it
that-
happens.
that's what I hope
Okay.
for,
Like, there's so many
right?
examples. Like, look at Money Trees.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
She knows.
That's true.
Yeah, it's been a while. She Knows was out for like ever. That
Yeah.
was one of my like, I do that.
Eventually, it'll hit.
I'll put it this way: what do you think will
That's
happen?
Fee.
What you think?
Good chat. Well done, Fee. Nice.
All right,
I
relax,
agree with
relax,
you.
relax,
agree.
relax.
Calm
I know
down,
you're
calm down.
angry. Calm down. All right,
Fee's
back to
always,
it.
Fee's always angry.
It's like, trash.
Hey, yo, no names,
Trash.
Fee. No names. All right, relax. Hey, cool. Back to it.
So it's a big list of top artists that is being removed from TikTok, right? What do you think about the Malaysian market? Where do we stand? Because we got a group of really, I wouldn't say power hitters, but top tier artists under UMG.
Right.
Where do you think
I
that
think it
will-
should be good because like now they can't make TikTok based music.
Yeah.
They gotta be music.
Yeah.
So how many artists do you think will sort of slip through the cracks and disappear?
Oh, a lot. A lot.
I am in a sort of a predicament, right? Because in the perspective of using, like you said, use it for marketing, like I don't get why UMG doesn't want to be a part of TikTok, right? Because it really helps all the artists. I mean, massively, right?
I think there might be something bigger behind the picture that all these top dogs and
I think it's
elitists.
political.
No,
It's
I'm not
political?
trying to say political, but I'm sure there's
Could
something
be
behind the
money driven.
scenes. Could be money driven. Could be
but
Most of
politically
the time,
driven.
label when it comes to label, it's
No,
money
let's be
driven.
honest. If it's
Yeah.
money driven,
It's
bro.
money driven.
No, if it's money driven, TikTok generates streams for you.
Yeah,
Right.
but they're asking for a percentage.
That's the thing. Like now, how big of a percentage are you asking? To the extent where UMG decides to fuck off and TikTok post like a really strongly worded statement, right?
But it's kind of weird though, because for comparison, we did do the analysis and we did see that IG pays less than TikTok, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, IG does pay less than TikTok. But again, you see, okay. So now the current music generation, right? It's not so much on reels. Reels are a lot more content based, valued based, right? Your
more
cooking,
art-based.
your art based, your
more art-based.
it's
More
that
creative
sort
based.
of platform, right? Whereas TikTok is more of a have fun, let go, relax, release sort of social base, right? It's like you
Right.
can do multiple choreographies with one simple song. You can do very rarely I see a lot of value base on TikTok, right? It's mostly having fun.
It's mostly comedy and shit.
Yeah,
like-
comedy, having fun,
Shits and
letting your
giggles.
hair down, sort of shit, right? So I think that's actually a very good platform for music artists, right? Because imagine your song being mimicked around the
I
world.
disagree because that takes away from the art. Because nothing is taken seriously.
No, that's why I'm in that
Yeah.
predicament, right? Like that's why I'm in that predicament where it can be good it also can be bad.
No, I think this is just bad for both parties because they got a good synergy going on right now.
They had.
They
They
had.
had, yeah.
Fun fact: UMG did not give a heads up to the artists when they were pulling it.
Typical label move.
Typical label, yeah.
That's what you get for being in a label.
I get like part of it is money driven shit when it comes to labels, like especially UMG.
It's a business, bro.
It's
I
a
mean,
business, yeah, whatever, but
UMG is a global
I'm
company.
looking at the bigger picture, whereas like now you don't get from UNG, you won't get artists that's pushing TikTok. And
True.
let's face it, all their fucking lineup is what? Like the ones you name.
Yeah.
They got quality music.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They're the only people who have quality music right now in my ears.
Yeah, those are just like the handful of them, right? Like there's 30 of them,
They make music.
That's like the top 1%.
right? You haven't talked about the other artists that signed with the roster, right? That's part of UMG, which in Malaysia, I think Malaysia has the biggest, UMG has the biggest roster among the other labels.
In
right?
Malaysia?
In Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken, right? Comparison to other labels and whatnot, like Warner and Sony and whatnot, right? But now it's just that, what are these artists going to do in Malaysia?
Nah, that's what I said. The operating
Make
module has been
actual
fucked up.
music. Stop making TikTok music.
Yeah, facts.
That's
Fucking
what's gonna
facts.
happen. They cannot do TikTok music because they cannot promote it there. There's no point. So they
Yeah.
gotta make real, actual music that resonate.
Yeah.
I see it as a good thing because at some point, like they're like, okay, we gotta do something else. We gotta think outside the box now because
Yeah.
the box is not for them now.
Yeah. The box is gone, dude.
box is gone.
The
Basically,
box
yeah.
is gone.
The box is still there. Every other artist has access to it.
Oh, that's true,
But
yeah,
they're
yeah.
UMG.
Yeah.
Nah, they can't do that.
Yeah.
They can't do that.
So do you think it's a big move? It's power play? What do you think is going to happen next?
Exactly that. Like artists from UMG is gonna start.
Making noise.
Nah,
But I
I
do
wouldn't say
think-
making noise. They're gonna have to change the way they're making songs.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow I feel like
Their intentions probably changed too. You know, it's like
Probably.
yeah.
Somehow
Is
I
this-
feel like
the question of is this gonna go viral on TikTok? It's not in their head anymore.
hopefully, yeah.
At
Like-
the end of the day, it's gonna be like, does it sound good? Kind of
Yeah.
shit, yeah. That's
Hopefully it
the
goes
conversation.
back to
I
that.
think that's the conversation they're having with themselves.
Hopefully it goes back to that, and I want it to go back to that because we have some really talented artists doing shit songs, right? And it's sad, man. Like, but
It's not sad. Shit's finally hitting the fan.
right,
It's good and bad. Actually.
it's good and bad. Yeah, it's good and bad, and I hope that the UMG artists or the artists that in Malaysia that is signed under UMG.
It's hard for the artists because they gotta find a better platform.
Not only that, but now they gotta get out of that headspace from the influencer headspace where they think and how they operate
Yeah.
to like back to their original craft. There's gonna be a big switch, dude.
Especially
I mean,
dollar. I mean, think about it.
dollar is big. You know, dollar is. I feel like dollar
Are
because
they
the
the
focus.
weekend big though?
No, okay. I put it this way: the investment, the focus, the direction is on dollar,
Yeah.
right? So UMG will work something out for them.
But dollar makes commercial music. No,
True.
not commercial.
Popcorn.
Advertisement music.
Popcorn music.
Yeah, popcorn music, advertisement music, right? But
So
again, you
what's
see,
gonna happen to them now that they can't promote shit on TikTok?
they will find a way.
No, I'm just
No,
asking, I'm
I'm
just putting
saying-
it in the box. Like
Yeah.
they make music like that, right?
Right,
They make
commercial
music for
music.
TikTok.
Commercial
Basically,
music,
I
right?
feel like they do that.
So okay, so
So what's gonna happen to them?
no? I put it this
I
way
don't
because
worry about the other ones that are really making music.
dollar is probably like the third or fourth, or even I wouldn't be surprised, the first biggest girl band or girl group, right, in UMG in Malaysia.
Right now.
Right now, right? So the focus, the investment, the direction, the planning is going to revolve around them, right? It's going to be put on them. You are going to have a lot more anak tiri yang diketepikan, right? Because now I don't have TikTok to promote my shit,
Yeah.
right? I can't do videos like, hey, why don't you drop a bar on my new song? Like just plays an instrumental and hopes that people duet that video.
Yeah, they
right?
can.
They can't do that shit anymore. So there's no more free marketing. Artists can't do that no more.
No.
Right? So it's either got to be YouTube advertisements, it's either got to be Instagram reels, it's either got to be promoting their shit on fucking LimeWire for all I fucking care, right?
LimeWire, what the fuck?
SoundCloud or some shit.
Wow. LimeWire?
Right? But they have to find some other platform on their own
I haven't
because
heard that shit since I was 14, dog. Bro, cut that shit out. We about to get fucking sued, dude.
right? So what I'm saying is that
He uses
He
it.
uses it like
I
a-
never said shit about LimeWire.
I didn't
God
say
damn
shit
it.
about LimeWire. I didn't say shit about LimeWire. I said they could use it, right? But what I'm saying,
Shit.
That's where kind of super.
so anyways, as I'm saying, like they gotta find a platform where they are free. One, it's free. Second thing is that they gotta have a high number of following to look into because if I was a business and I pull if I was running UMG and I pulled out of TikTok, right? Let's say you are the biggest performing artist and Kid is your competitor, right? Like maybe Kid pulls probably 50% less views than you, right? Statistically, I'm gonna focus on you. Kid boleh belah at this moment.
Like it.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like that's what's gonna happen in a business. And all these artists that are signed with UMG, right? You're gonna start noticing the cracks. You're gonna start seeing the groups of people that are sort of being separated, like segregation.
You're gonna hear
sort
more
of
about
fact.
people bitching about labels.
Kind of hardcore, but okay.
Yes, you're gonna hear more about people bitching about labels, right? So that's why I'm in this predicament, right? Because it's either those artists that are really talented and tertiba kena shelf, right? Because not kena shelf, like basically UMGs. I'm sorry, I can't look at you now. I'm looking at her, right? I'm gonna focus on
My
her.
question right now is how are they gonna sign the artists? Because the minute an artist signs with them, right, they can use TikTok as promotion.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
And they
But
can
I
sign viral TikTok. I think they can sign viral TikTok
Nah,
artists, but
that's
that
more
takes
awareness.
a big fucking
Yeah. But then again, it's just a negotiation went sour, right? They're probably renegotiating right now.
Yeah, no, I feel like
They're both too big to not work with each other.
No, now they're just playing who has the bigger dick.
Yeah,
That's all,
yeah.
right?
It's
So
like
I
you
feel-
cave into my demands or you cave into mine. That's all.
Yeah. So sooner or later they'll come to an agreement, and I think UMG should be back on TikTok anytime soon, right? I mean, I feel that honestly because you got big hitters with UMG. Big, like 79% of the TikTok music usage, right, are UMG artists. Sooner or later, somebody is just gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, just give them what they want. We need it, you need it. It's a win-win. Let's go, right?
they're gonna hold hands.
They're gonna have, but I also look at it like could be a political thing, because dude, it like happened overnight. Like I mean,
Yeah.
All of a sudden, all the music's gone.
yeah, it's like dude, January 30th.
And we
Fucking,
find out a lot of artists that are under UMG.
Yeah.
and then we find out like, whoa, okay, you're all under UMG. Great. We had a couple of tracks removed because they were UMG artists. I saw this video on TikTok, on Twitter. Like this girl was just bitching about how she used surround sound as her TikTok music. And then when they removed it, it's just like her twerking to no song. So it looks weird as shit.
That's awkward as hell.
Right?
Like-
So she had to take that. And apparently that was like her most viewed video on TikTok. Right? Forecast, what do you think is going to happen?
I think better music are coming out from UMG's half. If they keep this up.
Okay.
If they keep up this I have a bigger dick move.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they keep this up, their artists are gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
Either that or they're gonna buy themselves out.
That could happen too. This could be the downfall of UMG.
Yeah, real talk. Like it
But
could be the
think
downfall
about
of TikTok or UMG.
Nah,
However they play it out right now.
I don't think so because you got like big hitters like Drake and all this shit. But I don't think that they're gonna buy out because they can't use TikTok, right? If I was Drake, dude, with the money I'm making, I'll build a fucking.
Don't need TikTok. Drake
Yeah.
need
Yeah,
No, that's
Drake
what I'm
don't need
saying. Like,
TikTok.
so
No, but
UMG is not gonna cave to this. If I was Drake, dude, fuck, I'll hire somebody to build a whole fucking other platform.
okay, maybe, but even looking from the biggest artist standpoint, right? Imagine if your catalog got cut in 30%. It's not a small pay cut, dude. Especially if you're worth
massive.
100 mil, that's 30 mil.
But I think this one is that like okay. So you were saying your forecast. So like
I'm
artists are gonna.
saying there's gonna be better music. It's gonna be either better music or crazier deals with artists.
Yeah. Shit, you took
Could
that
be,
right
it
out of me,
could be
dude.
crazier deals with artists. Like
Yeah.
you can
Different
have your music
contracts.
with us, but at the same time you can be indie, so you can push on TikTok.
Yeah.
It'll be something crazy like that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Would it though?
This.
That would break the algorithm though.
I worry it'll still make crappy music.
Imagine
That's the thing.
if you're like, okay, we want you to stay an indie artist, do everything like indie, but you have the major label support. What the fuck, bro?
Because at the end of the day, it's a percentage cut. That's all they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the percentage cut, right? If they can get the percentage cut of minimum 20 to 30%, whatever you want to do, I'll support you as an indie artist. Let's go. Give me 20 to 30%, right? So if those contracts ever pop up, right? But I don't think so. I think definitely UMG would want to stand their ground, and
Yeah, definitely. Both of them they're too big to give in.
I think
That's why it's gonna be a very chaotic 1 month. We'll see how it goes.
I think I focus that TikTok would give in, right? Even being
Because most of their artists don't really need TikTok. In my opinion.
true that, but you see the crowd.
Like I'm talking about like
Yes, I agree with him. Because imagine you go to a Taylor Swift concert, now all your fucking videos are blank and just fucking quiet.
that's a good point. That's a good
Right?
point.
So I think you see
You spend literally 5,000 USD to go to a Taylor Swift concert. All your fucking shit on
So-
Instagram and fucking.
you have the Swifties, who's a massive corporation.
Oh, yeah.
Who literally moved elections at one stage, right? I think it was the Golden Globes or something. No, it was the World Cup thing. Like the Swifties hated Messi or something like that, and they started voting against Messi. Right?
He still won though.
No, it's something along those lines. I can't remember, but they had the pull to change votes, and then you have your K-pop fan base, right, which is also another massive fan base.
Ooh, hardcore
right?
too.
Hardcore, crazy fan base. Right?
Even though they still feel like.
And this is a huge group of people. If all of a sudden they decide to just buy TikTok, TikTok is going to lose loads of money.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
That's why I said it's mutually.
If Taylor Swift comes up with something like, "Hey, this is a new app. You should try it.
Yeah.
Support my
Anybody.
music." Shit, right?
Right.
Bro, she has the
God damn.
business mind to do that, dude.
She
She makes her own
backing
platform.
to do that, bro.
With her own music, and she get pissed however she wants.
And she can see every Swiftie do reaction videos, and it's just all Taylor Swift songs. I think TikTok will give in because sooner or later this fan base will, because you see TikTok is a people fan base, right? Without the people, TikTok doesn't exist. Without music or artists, TikTok also wouldn't exist because there's nothing to be viral about.
It's a synergy.
Yeah, it's a synergistic alliance, right? So if now UMG disappears, right, and every fan base, your Drakes, your Swifties, your
it, though.
K-pops, and your all this, and says, you know what, fuck it, UMG is creating their own platform. Bye bye, thank you very much. That's the end of TikTok.
Holy shit, that might be actually their
That
game
is
plan,
the
though.
end of fucking TikTok,
Imagine if that was their game plan.
right?
Oh, that'd be crazy though. Because they're 70%, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they control the market
That's
dominance.
a fucking boss move, bro.
Because why would
That
we
is a
pay you
boss move.
when we can get paid for what we're giving you already? All we gotta do is just invest $1 million, maybe make an app, streaming, whatever it is.
And just put UMG based music only.
Yeah.
The fan base would shift, bro. And that will just leave people who don't really listen to music on TikTok.
Yeah. And then TikTok would just become another Facebook.
Basically,
Could be.
it might be the end of TikTok, right? So I look at it that way. So either ways, I think UMG is going to pull out the bigger dip, right?
Either way, no. Either way, something big is gonna happen within the next
Yeah.
month or so.
The
Once
music-
they finally strike a deal.
The music industry is going to change massively,
Oh yeah.
massively.
This
And we
is a
got to
big
watch
shift.
it, right? Oh damn,
Damn.
it's a good future. Fee, what you think? Anything to wrap up, Fee?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. What's
Good
your
chat.
quote?
Good chat. Say hi to the camera, Fee. Hello. So, before we close, anything to wrap up?
No.
Good? You're good?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for.
No, I'm bad.
I'm just waiting
just
for one or
waiting,
the other, like good music or better contract.
Or new whole fucking platform.
I'm not waiting for that.
The way that things can go right now is kind of
Honestly,
crazy.
I'm not waiting for a new platform.
UMG, if you need like a new whole platform,
There's another thing for me to be addicted to. I'll be honest.
it's distractions,
It's
motherfucker.
addictive as shit.
All right, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow our socials, our Instagram, our TikTok, right? Make sure you subscribe to YouTube and check out our shit. We talk real shit, right?
Occasionally dumb shit.
Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love.
Fucking day, man. What?